Hello, I'm Kailea, and we're back to watch another couple episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender. The last two episodes were very central around Aang's growth. We got to see some sides of him that we're not so familiar with. We got to see him not being the most trustworthy friend towards Sokka and Katara, and then we got to see him not be the most disciplined and controlled when he's trying to learn firebending from Master Jongjong. But again, very central to Aang's development. So if you're ready to get into it, I am. Make sure you have something to drink, and please like and comment on this video, subscribe, all that jazz and fun stuff, and we're gonna get right into it. Book 1, Water, Chapter 17, The Northern Air Temple.
But a flying man, a member of a secret group of airwalkers who laughed
Airwalkers.
and laughed at those bound to the earth by it.
Aren't Airbender stories the best? Was it realistic? Is that how it was back then? I laugh at gravity all the time.
Well, they didn't call them airwalkers, but yeah, I guess so.
Jingle, jingle.
Gravity. A bug?
It must have been 100 years ago your great-grandpa met them.
What are you prattling about, child? Great grandpappy saw the airwalkers last week.
This is where they had the championships for Sky Bison Polo.
Sky Bison Polo. Sounds pretty cool.
You want me to be like you or totally honest?
Are you saying I'm a liar?
Oh, Sokka.
I'm saying you're an optimist. Same thing, basically.
Hey, guys!
I mean, realistic.
Yes!
Realistic. When I was watching this episode when I was a kid, I didn't think that they were actually airbenders.
They really are.
Especially because the guy's story called them airwalkers, and it's like,
What do you mean they're
it's just not right.
Those guys are flying.
Gliding maybe, but not flying. You can tell by the way they move. They're not airbending. Those people have no spirit. That kid seemed pretty spirited.
I think there's a different meaning to having spirit when you're airbending and flying on a glider. Like the spirituality that comes with being a part of the Air Nation, you know? See, I never liked that. I was like, okay, first of all, you guys were not here first. Put some respect on the Air Nation culture, please. You do not have to tell Aang twice. He's a master. See? Okay, now, yeah, he was just flexing pretty hard.
Wow. I don't think I can do that. But here's a good one.
Why did he make his expression? Well, you know what? That's pretty accurate.
Hey, you're a real airbender. You
The
must
only
be
one
the
left.
Avatar. That's amazing. I've heard stories about you.
Thanks.
Wow, this glider chair is incredible.
Wait until you see the other stuff my dad designed.
Wow, look at that bison sculpture. And it's all industrialized in the temple. Yeah, this hurts my heart. Through the monk's head.
This place is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
No, just unbelievable.
Aang
Yeah, I'm with you there, Aang.
Time ago. I think he's a little shocked it's so different.
So better?
Let's not put salt on the wound, Sokka. Look at that! They just
This is supposed to be the
built through all of those paintings and murals. Oh my goodness, the pollution.
I'm sure some parts of the temple are still the same.
Like, take it all out.
It's nice to see at least one part of the temple that isn't ruined.
The disrespect.
What the doodle? Don't you know enough to stay away from construction sites? We have
I've always been really lukewarm about his character.
You know what you did? You just destroyed something sacred. For a stupid bathhouse. This whole place stinks.
You see? I wouldn't have been mad if Aang went Avatar state right there.
This is a sacred temple. You can't treat it this way. I've seen it when the monks were here. I know what it's supposed to be like.
the
Speak that truth.
But you're 12.
Dad.
That doesn't make him not a monk.
Car. He used to
Or a
car
nomad.
years ago.
What are you doing? Who said you could be here?
My people became refugees after a terrible flood. My infant son, Teo, was badly hurt and lost his mother. I needed somewhere to rebuild, and I stumbled across this place. Couldn't believe it. Everywhere, pictures of flying people, but empty. Nobody home. Then I came across these fan-like contraptions.
Our gliders.
Yes, little light flying machines. They gave me an idea. Build a new life for my son in the air. Then everyone would be on equal ground. We're just in the process of improving upon what's already here. And after all, isn't
Katara.
nature done?
This saga, they're both crying in the background.
Where to stop.
I suppose that's true. Wait till you
I mean,
see my finger safe
so
sharpened.
the dad is like,
23 tries.
he's a good inventor and engineer. I just wish he could have been more respectful about developing in the Northern Air Temple.
I can't get over it. There's not a single thing that's the same.
I don't know about that. The temple might be different, but the creatures that live here are probably direct descendants of the ones that lived here a long time ago.
You're right.
Little
They're
hermit
perfect
crab.
keepers of the temple's origins.
Besides, there is one part of the temple that hasn't changed at all.
Aang?
I'm sorry. This is the last part of the temple that's the same as it was. I want it to stay that way.
That's completely
I
fair.
understand. I just wanted you to know it was here.
It's filled to the brim with natural gas. Came across it my first time here. Nearly blew myself and the whole place even more sky high.
No wonder the eyebrows are...
Never grow back. Anyway,
Yeah.
there's a vital problem that needs solving. From time to time, we have gas leaks.
And that something takes over when you fly.
Spirit.
What?
That's the something you're talking about.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Are you ready?
You should listen to Aang. He knows what he's talking about. I'd be a little more afraid of how you get down once you're gliding.
Flying!
I've been
And how does Katara get down?
see what's in that room? I'd be happy to open the door for you.
Wait! How do I land this thing? What if I
Yeah.
land over...
Poor Katara.
I said
Sokka.
don't touch anything.
Ooh.
Weak old egg smell.
That's the solution to our problem.
If we put a whole mess of rotten eggs in the cellar where the gas seeps up,
The gas will mix with the smell of rotten eggs.
then if there's a leak,
You smell rotten eggs.
Well, that's very much touched and altered and terrible.
You're making weapons for the Fire Nation.
Again, I was always very lukewarm about his character.
Fire Nation soldiers found our settlement. I begged them to spare us. They asked what I had to offer. I offered my services.
Tough spot to be in, I guess.
When are they coming?
Soon.
That was fast.
You know better than to keep me waiting. Right this way.
Oh, Aang's not gonna let that happen.
Get out of here.
Air slap?
Then the destruction of this temple will be on your head.
Quit adding more burden to my boy.
We can win.
I want to help.
Well, do something for justice.
This boy's a genius.
He is.
you're a genius. If you control the hot air, you control the war balloon. We got
Good
four
job,
types of
Sokka.
bombs: smoke, slime, fire, and
Stink.
That many troops. Aang is nice with it. Man. The ingenuity on those. Was it safe to say that Teo's dad also designed those tanks, or was that never really mentioned? Because that's something I was never sure about either. Don't mess with Aang!
I remember my dad tinkering with the counterbalancing system. Something is
Ah, right. Okay, so he did invent those tanks. Let's go, Katara! Yeah, look at that. Appa! Ugh, you just covered in sludge and who knows what else. Man, Sokka is so smart. Ooh. Dang! Wow. Man, Sokka just stayed ready too. He was like, I know Aang is coming.
You know what? I'm really glad you guys all live here now. I realized it's like the hermit crab. Maybe you weren't born here, but you found this empty shell and made it your home. And now you protect each other.
That means a lot, coming from you.
There's always a lesson to be learned.
You were right about air power. As long as we got the skies, we'll have the Fire Nation on the run.
This defeat is the gateway to many victories.
And well, now the Fire Nation has air power too. So it's not exactly the happy ending that we're accustomed to. Before we jump into the next episode, I guess I will just say that the Northern Air Temple episode wasn't always a huge favorite of mine. Not to say that like I hate it, it's just I have such a soft spot for the Air Nation and the airbending culture, so it was always a hard watch to see what they had done to the Northern Air Temple. But coming around to the end of the episode where Aang understands that these people were refugees, they were displaced from their original home, and they were just trying to find a home. Aang understood that it's okay for them to live there. I just wish and hope in my own personal headcanon that these people continue to remain respectful of the land as well as the temple in which they're living and honoring that it belongs to the Air Nation. These temples are the only things that Aang has physically to connect him with his culture, and there's only 4. But as history goes on and as history changes, none of these places are going to stay exactly the same. It also just continues to show the trials and tribulations of living through a war. It's hard on a lot of parties involved, especially for Aang, who has such a deep connection and deeply personal history with all of the Air Temples, and I will always, always advocate for that. Let's go! Book 1, Water, Chapter 18, The Water Bending Master.
Can't Appa fly any higher?
He's tired.
I have an idea. Why don't we all get on your back and you can fly us to the North Pole?
Ooh.
We can't even find the Northern Water Tribe.
Oh, they're about to find it. Watch out! Ow! That had to have hurt Appa.
The Northern Water Tribe. There's a reason they've survived 100 years of war.
I'm tired of you.
A massive invasion force.
They had the architecture on point. And that's also a testament to what you can do when you have a lot of waterbenders. They have a whole canal system. Ooh.
This place is beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Head over heels. This tune always gives me chills. This is that music night that Uncle was talking about. Boo! Boo!
Tonight,
Is that a big
we
crab?
celebrate the arrival of our brother and sister from the Southern Tribe. Someone who many of us believed disappeared from the world until now. The Avatar.
Our MVP.
Very nice to meet you.
You're a princess, huh? You know, back in my tribe, I'm kind of like a prince myself. I'm thinking maybe we could do an activity together?
Do an activity?
Smooth.
Don't expect any special treatment.
Wait to start training.
Master Paku was a pretty
Relax
hard
your
teacher.
knees.
I'm taking
Again,
a crew.
boo!
I've recruited them for a little expedition to the North Pole.
He's taking everyone, even the cook.
Even the
Be there
cook.
to watch me capture the Avatar.
Okay, Captain Clown. He remembers. Zuko, hide your face.
Skilled with broadswords, Prince Zuko.
They're antiques, just decorative.
Have you heard of the Blue Spirit, General Iroh?
I don't think he is real.
You could, very, very small nick in the
He's a
blade.
criminal and an enemy of the Fire
That was a
Nation.
really good detail.
But I have a feeling
Shows that they've been
justice will
used.
catch up with him soon. General Iroh, the offer to join my mission still stands. If you change your mind.
I hate you.
Good morning, Master Paku.
No, please, march right in. I'm not concentrating or anything.
Lighten up a little bit.
Katara.
You didn't tell me your friend was a girl. In our tribe, it is forbidden for women to learn waterbending.
He sucked too, at the start.
You won't teach me. I didn't travel across the entire world so you could tell me no.
No.
But there must be other female
Bro.
airbenders in your tribe.
Here, the women learn from Yagoda to use their waterbending to heal.
Well, your rules stink.
Yeah, they're not
Second
fair.
that.
If you won't teach Katara, then
Then what?
I won't learn from you.
You have to learn from Master Paku, even if he is a big jerk.
Just stick with it, Aang. Man.
UA, good morning. Well, it wasn't as much fun after you left.
Oh, sweet.
Do an activity, you mean?
Yes.
I'd love to. I'll meet you on that bridge tonight.
Pirates are back.
What do you need us to do? I believe you're acquainted with Prince Zuko.
Welcome. Welcome.
I mean, healing is also equally as important to learn, so Katara is just adding more tools to her tool belt.
You're not feeling the
Despite the custom sucking.
Why don't you try an easier one?
Your betrothal necklace. You're getting married, right?
My grandmother gave my mother this necklace, and my mother passed it down to me.
I recognize this carving. You're the spitting image of Kana.
Wait,
Lore
do
drop.
you know my grand's name?
She was born here in the northern tribe.
She never told me. If Gran was engaged, why did she leave?
I don't know. That's always been a mystery to me. She left without saying goodbye.
Good luck! It's a lovely night for a walk. Why don't you join me? Or just stay in your room and sit in the dark. Whatever
Take that silence as an answer. Well, at least Uncle understood. I don't like it. Never did. Ooh. Could you whisper any louder?
Uncle? Uncle, is that you?
You start to feel really bad for Zuko, especially in this episode. I hate watching that. Could you imagine what Uncle was thinking about in that moment? Oh my god.
It's a bear.
Actually, it's supposed to be a fish.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have asked you to come here.
It's okay, Sokka. It's gonna be okay.
1 minute she wants to go out with me, and the next she's telling me to get lost. So how's water?
Well, she didn't say that, but
Master Poophead won't teach her because she's a girl.
everybody's going through it right now.
Just teach her, Aang.
Why didn't I think of that? Everyone's happy.
I'm not happy.
But you're never happy. Come on, Aang. I got it!
That was amazing.
Boo!
Just showing Katara a few moves.
You have disrespected me, my teachings, and my entire culture. You are no longer welcome as my student.
Yeah, Master Paku, not a likable character in this episode.
I'm waiting, little girl.
Ugh.
No way am I apologizing to a sour old man like you!
Show him up, Katara.
I'll be outside if you're man enough to fight me.
Those are fighting words.
Just devastated.
When he learns who was responsible. Pirates. We had a
Now, Uncle knew it was Zhao, but
wanted revenge.
even Zhao was trembling. He was like, he almost thought he got caught.
My offer.
Yes, I accept.
I cannot.
To victory.
Iroh is playing him like a fiddle.
You don't have to do this for me.
I'm not doing it for you. Someone needs to slap some sense into that guy.
Yeah, she's doing it for her.
So, you decided to show up?
Go back to the healing huts with the other women where you belong.
You are gonna get your... See?
Why? You want to learn to fight so bad? Study closely.
Come on, Katara. Always Sokka. Yeah! Good job, Katara. Katara went in hands, but she's not going down that easy. I love the ice disc move. So creative. Get that Matrix moment. Yeah! Use your surroundings.
You are an excellent waterbender.
But you still won't teach me, will you?
No.
He's so lame. I love it when her hair is down.
This is my necklace.
No, it's not. It's mine.
For Kama.
I bet, I wonder if Gran never left the Northern Water Tribe and he had like a good relationship, if he would be as discriminatory.
It's working perfectly. Zhao doesn't suspect a thing.
Man, he's tore up.
Stay hidden until we get to the North Pole and the Avatar will be yours.
But she didn't love you, did she? It was an arranged marriage.
Oh, that's right.
Gran wouldn't let your tribe's stupid customs run her life. That's why she left.
Yep, Paku probably would have been the same, even if he stayed with her. Oh, Yue's going through it now. Because she understands. Look at the moon between them.
No, see, that's the thing. I think I do understand now. You're a princess, and I'm just a southern peasant. Okay, now
Sokka deserved that.
I'm engaged.
She has a duty.
Not bad.
Hey!
Keep practicing and maybe you'll get it by the time you're my age.
Hey, you don't need to school him like that.
You're late.
See? He eased up, but I wonder... It's been a topic of debate if he only did that because Katara is Gran's grandchild. But it would have been nice to see if Master Paku did end up teaching female warriors going forward. Just terrible news. We're in for something very big, and I am afraid for what's to come, as if I haven't already seen it. That's just how great this show is. So, we've got the Fire Nation fleet on their way to invade the Northern Water Tribe. We've got Katara and Aang learning waterbending now. Katara got to put Master Paku in his place, which, well deserved. And Sokka was trying to pursue a little romance with Princess Yue, but she's in an arranged marriage, so everybody was going through it this episode for sure. But it's really cool that we get to learn about the Northern Water Tribe and their culture. Despite the differences in customs, I'm glad there was still understanding in the end. So now there is only the finale 2 episodes coming up, and I'll be very excited to have you guys watch along with me. So thank you for watching along with this one. I hope you have a beautiful day and take care of yourselves until the finale episodes. See you soon. Bye.